Good morning, everyone, again from the UK. This is Peter Jones. The second part of the conversation that I had with the DLT Hub was really around tech essentials. And that's kind of an umbrella term. So I'm just going to run through those and then explain an approach towards the end where we talk about how could this be done. So one of the issues is, of course, about dev skills. People need to learn about programming languages such as Rust. Are there training partners out there who can come in, who can provide coding courses? It could well be that these coding courses exist already, let's say on YouTube. But what you need are people who are able to provide support, some people skilled enough to provide local support where, issues occur. So, it's great, you might be able to make progress on your own, but sometimes you need support, you need to ask questions, and somebody needs to be on hand to better answer those questions. It might well be that it could be possible to connect to things like the Ethereum Foundation on matters of this sort. We don't know fully if that's possible, but obviously it could be a strategic possibility to have that kind of conversation and see what support could be provided for developers. Next thing is that we had a discussion last time about Web3. And some of the principal barriers to entry are, how do you make wallets secure? How do you stop scamming? How can you make use of non-fungible tokens? And also, what's this business with DAOs? How can we use DAOs effectively? So we're looking for people who come in and contribute. We want to have an area for ideas to grow. We want to look at Web3 tooling that's coming in. There's a lot of emerging tooling. That's a very interesting area. We want to look at people who are looking for Web3 grants and trading opportunities. We want to look at governance in the Web3 space. And we want to look at commons as to how commons gets used and can be used, which is something of an emerging area. So that's Web3. We also want to look at blockchain itself, obviously a technology. The suggestion would be that it would be great to establish a connection with the near community. There's also the whole idea about community cohesion and function. If we have a Web3 community behind a cryptocurrency, and that's very often the case, is that functioning in such a way that the community and the cryptocurrency itself is benefiting, or is it actually detracting from the cryptocurrency? So this is an emerging area of interest. We also want to look at things like exchanges. So there's a lot of different crypto exchanges out there. There are some new tools coming into the marketplace. There are swaps, there's staking. So DFT Hub already have connections with OFX and Global Block. Question would be, can more partnerships and relationships be built? And finally, we've got things like pro services coming into the area. Who's interested in media? Typically, that's going to be most people eventually. What about legal and regulatory? And in the UK, how does all this relate to the Financial Conduct Authority? So those are areas that, of course, are going to be interesting as startups progress through their learning curves. So nothing particularly there. But again, what we want to do is survey the DLT Hub existing membership and look for partners to deliver on the overall strategy. That I hope this is a reflection of the discussion that we've had with DLT Hub. What we need are suppliers who have an opportunity focus. They need to be able to create opportunity from these examples. Thank you very much.